Let's identify our repeat words. Inflation, farmers, buy, sell. Okay, let's look at our context. A. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has promised concrete steps to fight inflation. Okay, it will not only ensure better returns to farmers but also keep inflation under check. What? Farmers should be able to sell their produce freely. Why? And how can they do that? This requires states to scrap the Agricultural Produce Marketing Committee laws that give monopoly to some traders to buy crops. Okay, so again, another important keyword here, right? Monopoly is exclusive control by just one group who kind of produce or sell a particular commodity or a service. There you go. So now that we know that, right? So how is this going to change? How can farmers sell their produce freely, right? We are again going back and applying the traditional strategy in jumble sentences, asking questions. How can they do that? This will come to play only when the state scraps the APMC law, which is giving monopoly to some traders, giving exclusive control to just one group to be able to produce or sell. In our context, traders to buy crops. So if this happens, it will not only ensure better returns to farmers, right? So the context C, D and B, right, go hand in hand. There is a distinct flow between these three sentences. So what action if we take will help the situation that the farmers are currently facing, right? That's what it talks about. So in this context, statement A is like standing out like a sore thumb. Though we have a repeat word inflation, it really is not in line with the general idea or the main theme that the context is conveying. So our odd one out is A. Let's look at our 4 sentences and let's identify which one is out of context. In India, that is the norm. What is that? Norm as in, this is the usual trend, or this is the something that you will see, standard, something that is very standard, right? That's what norm is. So let's look at it. It was conventional wisdom that Indians think fast and multitask because of endemic adversity. The situation demands and fosters it, okay? It is rare to find most people fluent in more than a single language in most places. Probably that is the norm. For those who marvel at the Indian talent of multitasking, best displayed by shopkeepers and dhaba waiters, the clue could lie in most of us being polyglots. Okay, so here's our clue word altogether, right? So for those of you who don't know the meaning of this word, you could be in trouble, right? So who's a polyglot? A polyglot is a person who can speak, read or write in several languages, right? So they're saying for those who marvel at the Indian talent of multitasking. So here again, yes, I do see languages, multitask as a repeat word. However, what we need to understand is what is the meaning that the context is giving, right? Don't stray away from the common theme. What's the common theme? So identify what the common theme is. So the common theme here is multitasking. Polyglots are examples, of how people multitask. Basically, they're giving examples of shopkeepers and dhaba waiters. The reason for that is because we are polyglots, right? So C and A kind of support D. It is rare to find most people fluent in more than a single language in most places, and in India, that is the norm. You will find most people fluent in more than a single language. Because why? Because we're polyglots, right? Because why? With 22 constitutionally decreed languages and thousands of dialects, obviously you can find that, right? So D, C, A or DAC, whichever be the case, right? A and C is supporting that. So, but B on the other hand, right, though I have multitask, it's bringing in a completely different aspect, which is endemic adversity. All the other 3 are closely related to how we are diverse when it comes to languages. So don't be fooled by multitask, even though that's a repeat word, right? Identify what the common theme is. The common theme is diversity in languages, and which is the base is set with D, and A and C support that. Hence, the odd one out is B.